Today I want to talk about why Dubai's commercial real estate is the main trend for the coming years, and why projects like Lumina Alta from the developer OMNIYAT, which are launching in just a few days, are not just offices, but the future of investment, leasing, and resale. We will discuss how modern business centers differ from the classic towers in the DIFC area. This is an international financial center. Why are investors willing to pay $20,000 to $30,000 per square meter? And why is right now, at this very moment, the absolute best time to enter this incredibly promising market? Please watch this entire video until the very end, dear valued investors. And I can absolutely guarantee that after carefully watching, you will most definitely want to seriously consider purchasing prime real estate in this thriving and dynamic business center. So, let's break down why a commercial real estate boom started in Dubai. Today, Dubai is the new global business capital. International corporations, investment funds, IT companies, family offices, and banks are coming here. And the reasons are simple: no taxes on many types of income, complete capital protection, and a modern legal framework, as well as prestige and convenience of living, safety, climate, infrastructure, and global connectivity. Just imagine 8 hours to any point in the world. According to CBRE, in 2024 to 2025, the occupancy rate of Class A offices reached 94%. This is simply a historic high. Average rental rates have increased by 23%. Demand exceeds supply, especially in the premium segment. In short, Dubai is now experiencing a second wind in the office market. And this isn't just a trend, but a structural change in the economy. Why are investors now shifting from residential to commercial real estate? Office tenants sign long-term contracts ranging from 5 to 10 years. This provides stable passive income. There is limited supply. While many residential towers are being built, there are only a handful of modern Class A business centers. And this is a rare and valuable asset: capital growth. Commercial projects upon completion deliver a very good return. And if it's a brand like Omnia, MR, Shoba, or Ellington, then of course, dear investors, it's extremely difficult to buy such real estate at the initial stage. Prestige and status. For a company, the office is, of course, the face of the brand. The higher the level of the building, the higher the rental rate and client loyalty. As a result, commercial real estate is becoming a new investment direction, where there is still growth potential and where smart capital is entering today. And now, let's smoothly move on to our mega-scale and truly luxurious project from the developer OMNIYAT called Lumina Alta. This is simply a new generation of business centers in the heart of Business Bay. So just imagine it's located right next to the metro at the border where Business Bay meets downtown. That means you get absolutely stunning views of the Burj Khalifa from here. And in the near future, the Gold Metro line will open here, and the metro will be located right next to our business center. This is not just an office tower, it's a multifunctional skyscraper where technology, architecture, and lifestyle are seamlessly combined. Let's now go over the main features of our business center. So, the height will be 380 meters with 73 floors, and 45 of those will be office floors. There will also be a hotel at the very top, though the brand is still unknown, and very importantly, 5 different zones. Imagine, there will be wellness areas, relaxation and lounge zones, gyms, and swimming pools. Now I'll explain all of this in more detail. There will be parking for 1,000 cars. The office spaces will range from 390 to 720 square meters. The office ceilings themselves will be 3 meters high, and the lobby, which will be located on the ground floor, will have a height of about 12 meters. It's gonna be just wow. The price per square meter, if converted to dollars, will be roughly from $20,000 to $30,000 per square meter. Again, it depends on the floor and the view. Now I'll explain all the options in more detail. You can buy an entire floor for a large company or as an investment, or you can buy 3 offices on a floor, diversifying your risks and renting them out at different rates. Or you can buy one of the 3 offices on a floor and start small, but still own such a prestigious property. But dear investors, this will be a strictly limited offer. So what I mean is you have the option to buy either 3 offices on a floor, or you can split the floor into 5 offices. These particular options will be limited. If you want exactly this kind of option, you need to contact me right now so we can submit an expression of interest, which will be secured with a deposit and we'll get in line. Let me remind you, the sales launch will be in about 3 to 5 days already. In a highly competitive environment for top talent, large companies are focusing on comfort. This is where Lumina Alta helps attract and retain top specialists by creating an environment where the office is not just a workplace, but a space for inspiration. A swimming pool, wellness facilities, sports, lounges, fresh air, and views of the Burj Khalifa. There will be an infinity pool at a height of 335 meters, the highest pool in Dubai. There will also be a 360-degree sky restaurant, a panoramic restaurant with views of downtown. At the very top of the tower, there will be a 5-star hotel with a separate entrance, as well as a business lounge with conference rooms overlooking the Burj Khalifa. There will also definitely be a wellness club, which includes fitness, yoga, a spa complex, and hydrotherapy. There will also be a private lounge, co-working spaces, coffee shops, and green terraces. Of course, there will be 24/7 concierge service and charging stations for electric vehicles. And in addition, a podium with retail, lounge, and relaxation areas. Such conditions increase productivity and become part of the corporate brand. And a very important point, the tower's certificates and standards. The Lumina Alta Business Center will receive 4 international certificates, the highest level in the world of building construction and management. The first certificate is LEED Platinum, which stands for environmental friendliness and energy efficiency. The building reduces energy consumption, provides natural lighting, and maintains an optimal microclimate. The second certificate is WELL Platinum. Everything is designed for people's health and comfort. Clean air, proper lighting, premium class acoustics, and water. The third certificate is Smart Score Platinum. This means full automation, lighting, climate, access, elevators, and security are all managed through a mobile app. And the fourth certificate is Wired Score Platinum, the benchmark for digital infrastructure, fiber optic connectivity, backup channels, speed, and stability at the level of data centers. This means that the Lumina Alta Business Center is a smart, healthy, and sustainable tower of the future, designed to the standards of the world's best business complexes, New York, London, and Singapore. So let's discuss now where it's more profitable to invest in commercial real estate. Is it in Business Bay or in the DFC area, where the International Financial Center is located? Many investors, out of habit, look towards DIFC, the financial center. It is indeed a prestigious area, home to the headquarters of banks, funds, and legal firms. But a very important point, DIFC has strict licensing restrictions. Now listen carefully to this. Only companies registered within the zone itself, that is, with a DIFC license, are allowed to operate there. What does this mean in practice? A company with a regular Dubai license, the so-called mainland, cannot simply rent an office in DIFC. Similarly, companies from other free zones, DIFC Media City, cannot enter there directly either. This greatly narrows the pool of potential tenants. Now let's put it in simple terms. Business Bay, where the Lumina Alta Business Center is being built, offers a huge advantage. This is an area that is not restricted to a specific free zone. Therefore, both mainland and free zone companies will be able to operate in the tower. This is exactly what makes the Lumina Alta Business Center a highly flexible and liquid asset. More tenants means it's easier to rent out with higher profitability and stability. For investors, this means one thing. In DIFC, you are limited by licensing restrictions, while in Business Bay, your office is open to the entire market. Now, I just want to do a simple comparative analysis between luxury business centers like ICZ Brookfield Place, which goes for $23,000 to $35,000 per square meter. It's an architectural icon but strictly requires a DIFC license. It's not suitable for everyone. There are no residential amenities, no hotel, no wellness zones. High cost without any additional lifestyle benefits. DIFC High Tower, $17,500 to $25,000 per square meter. A classic office format with no wellness, fitness, spa, or pool. No hotel services and limited to DIFC licenses. One Central, Trade Central, $13,000 to $17,500 per square meter. A practical but outdated concept. There is also no wellness or hotel. A standard office format without premium infrastructure. And again, strictly limited to DIFC licenses. And the Opus Business Center from the same developer, OMNIYAT, $16,000 to $23,000 per square meter. Yes, the architecture is beautiful, it's a brand, but the format is mixed use without a focus on comfort. Limited amenities, no wellness or hotel like in Lumina Alta. But imagine if we compare these towers, Well, first of all, I explained why you should choose Business Bay because of the licenses. But what kind of comfort does the Lumina Alta tower offer compared to the towers I mentioned? According to the payment plan here, it's 50% during construction and 50% upon receiving the keys. The initial payment will be exactly 20%. That is to say, we can also potentially negotiate with the property developer to carefully stretch out this significant 20%, perhaps for a period of a month or even 2 months. This in general needs to be discussed. So here, you can talk, have a conversation. The project is scheduled for completion in 29th year. Dear investors, that's really soon. Seriously. It may seem like it's only 2025 now, but you won't even notice how quickly time will fly by, and your dream tower will be bringing you tremendous capital growth. The launch is coming very soon. If you're interested in this project, it's truly the project of the year right now when it comes to commercial real estate. Contact me as soon as possible, and I'll get in touch with you and advise you on how to smartly and profitably reserve the very best floors here.